I'ma go around the town, up in my way, up my shit. Niggas be making a sound. Niggas don't wish where I'm from. Grind till we making it out. Ay. Grind till we making it out. Ay. Look, go around the town, up in my way, up my shit.
100%. What we gotta do to make it make sense?
Yeah, what's good, everybody? You know what it is. This is Jose. Always with me.
It's Juma.
Frankie.
Isaac.
And we got CÖ-dephrent.
Hey.
How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Happy to be here, man. I've been watching this podcast for, last month or two. So I'm like, man, like being here and seeing it, it's like just surreal, So it's cool. It's cool. Happy to be here, man.
Thanks for
Thank you.
Yeah, bro. Appreciate the support, bro.
Yep.
You guys are smiling.
Yeah. Shit, bro.
Hell, you gotta study before you walk in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see the questions y'all asking, how the mood is. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go in there
we
and
can't
just.
even ask him the same jokes now, huh?
Oh no, you can. No,
Tell me
no,
about your childhood trauma.
I mean, I ain't going in depth. I'm watching the first maybe like 15, 20 minutes, and I'm going to the next one because y'all got a bunch. So, but I don't want to be like a Jamie Foxx, where he's just like talking the entire time. Let people answer questions. So.
No, bro, feel free.
Yeah,
bro.
we're fine with that.
Yeah,
bro.
Feel
Yeah,
free,
I feel
bro.
it.
They'll
Yeah.
probably tell
So
people more
I
about
heard
you.
about you through these guys, dude. So Juma and Isaac, you performed for Kid Vista.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Not a lot of, they don't hit me up about a lot of people the same night, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to be doing something special.
That's what's up.
They're
Yeah.
like, yo, Isaac was like, yo, you need to get this guy on. I was like, oh, for sure.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it was one of those performances, where you kind of just like, all right, like I can do this. You feel me? Like you like just. It was definitely one of those performances for sure. So I mean,
Okay.
I appreciate all the love, man. Kid Vista was like, yo, you want to do it? I'm like, let's get it. And
Okay.
it happened. So.
How'd the connection between you and Vista even happen?
Man, so like I knew about Vista just through social media and everything, but the homie Roy Audio, he did some music with him early on, and he's like, oh man, this dude's dope, you gotta come through. And I never came through, and then eventually I hit up Vista, was like, yo, I got trying to do this collab, song and everything, trying to get you, Audio, Young OC, everybody on it, and like it never happened, but we just kept staying in connection, and he posts my stuff, I post his stuff. And then eventually I was like, all right, I'm gonna get intentional with this shit. Like, hey, like let's link up this time, this place, this second, let's do it. And then we did, and then it just blew up. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we actually got a joint out right now, Noir Jazz.
For sure. Yeah, I was about to go on.
Let's go. It's crazy.
I'm glad you promoted
Yeah, it was
yourself.
nice, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Man. So yeah, I just met him through Audio, and then we just started working together. He invited me to the show, and that was it. Sky's the limit. So.
I feel it.
Okay.
On that Noir post, you said you think it's probably your best 16 to date.
Definitely.
Why you say that compared to the other ones?
Man, I just feel like every bar just is like telling you something different, And like I just really hit it like with it. And I mean, shout out to Father One, like he just made the beat so like smooth and easy. Like, a couple years ago I thought like I'll just go with whatever's popular, whether it's trap, Afrobeat, whatever. But like I listened to the Nas project, King Disease 2, and like I'm like, this dude really been just spitting over just like conscious shit for the last like 20 years. So I'm like, that's my lane too. And so ever since that project, I just like really been trying to find beats where I can tell a story. Because trap, you just like you was going. I mean, people think I rap fast, but really in my head I'm rapping like super slow. It's just I'm just catching the beat and just flowing with it. And so that was what this beat was. Like Father Juan, just shout out to that dude. Like he just made the beat, and then we hopped on it. It was just so easy to write to, and so it was just one of those. Every bar is just giving you something, and so so yeah.
It was nice. I enjoyed it, dude.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You and Kid Vista compliment each other pretty good.
Yeah.
And your voice like dances on that beat pretty nicely too.
Definitely.
And it's a pretty different style.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that at first, but then I was like, yeah, it works.
Yeah,
Works.
No, definitely. Yeah, no, we got so much more coming too, so I'm excited. Definitely, we got
Your delivery is something that stood out to me. I didn't expect it.
Yeah.
That's like, so how do you go about that? Trying to even choose your whole style, everything, bro?
Honestly, like I think I went a year and a half, maybe 2 years, with like just listening to my own music. And I knew like I was kind of weird for it, and I was like, whatever, I didn't even care. But I legit just like I try like honing in my own sound, because like there's a point when like every time I listen to a Big Sean track, I try to sound like Big Sean. Every time I listen to a Weezy track, I try to listen like Weezy. So I'm like, you know what? Let me hone in my own sound so I can really get it, and make it crisp and everything. And so I did that, and then all right, now I start listening to other people, and just inspirations from Nas, Kung Fu Kenny, Kendrick, Cole, just like dudes like that who like telling you a story. I'm like, okay, like how can I present myself in that way, and just coming from the heart, So yeah.
Does it take a lot of takes to do it?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I mean, it just depends, like the beat. You know what I'm saying? How I'm feeling. You know what I'm on. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
definitely.
I mean, if I'm like drinking or something like that, or whatever is going on, it's like. But for the most part, I say like sometimes I can do it like one take, Jake, but I usually say 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, it's honest.
So yeah. So yeah.
You guys want to drop a video for this single?
Man, if the people want it, you feel me? Like I only have done a couple of videos, and I'm trying to get more into like reels and shorts, just because like anybody got the attention span anymore for like actually watching a full on video, and so, but we'll see. I mean, we could definitely.
It is if it's creative enough, bro.
Yeah,
I think that's like what it is.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, they just don't want to be bored like
right
5 seconds, 10 seconds in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I feel that.
Honestly, because I feel like even like the song would be like doing the video justice, but the video's playing, you know?
Yeah.
Or vice versa, you know?
Yeah.
The video's crazy and like, bro, it's funny. I was literally just on Twitter. Like, it was just like a Sweetie track, you know?
Yeah.
But it was hella produced.
Yeah.
But like they were saying, like the song doesn't match the video.
Right.
Solely based off like she did everything with the video part, like all the choreography, all the different, the freaking the attire, dress up, and everything, you know.
Right.
But the song is lackluster, so they're like, damn, it don't go together.
It don't go
know?
together.
So,
yeah.
But I think literally when he asked about the song that you guys have, it's kind of just unique.
Yep.
So I think a unique video might hit as well if you do something. If you guys do something like that.
Anybody, any filmmakers or anybody does it out there, I mean, got one right there.
Yep.
So I mean, shoot, man, let's link up. I know Vista and everything. I mean,
Yeah.
Hey, let's do it. I'm always down.
Nah,
Definitely.
bro.
I mean, especially the price is right. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
But
definitely.
I'm always down. You just want visuals, but people to see your face. You feel me? I feel that's the biggest thing with me. Like, I feel like nobody really knows
Lens
me.
and cheapo. It's
What
was that?
Wow,
This motherfucker.
that's crazy, gang.
I didn't even hear.
You wild. No.
Bro.
I don't want to repeat
that.
that. I was gonna repeat it for you, but like, he sounded. It was so crazy, bro. Now you called him a cheap hoe, bro.
Cheapo.
Yeah, I was like, what? Then he can't do that to our mans,
He
bro.
just repeated it, bro. That's crazy.
That
That is kind of wild.
That's
That's all
crazy.
good. Jose's getting muted the rest of the time. It's all good.
Oh, his audience.
Hey.
No Jose questions, huh? For
Yeah.
the whole pod, huh?
Yeah. I'm just gonna edit them out.
I just can't go there laughing,
Very
bro.
no reason.
My gosh, that's crazy.
You're not gonna get no more questions, bro.
That is kind of wild, dog.
No, that's funny. That's funny.
But nah, but I
So
was
yeah,
like,
you could afford them. You know?
yeah, no, I'm with it.
Fucking good.
Nah, I mean, I'm with it. I'm with it, for anything. It's like I feel like most people don't really know who I am.
Mhm.
You feel me? And it's like it's about time people start all right, who's they front this is who he is, yada yada. Because I mean, I know I come with it every single track. You feel
Nah,
me?
def.
Even on my worst verses, I feel like can be better than most people's best. And so it's like it's just time for people to start seeing me. This is who I am. Like this is my face.
No, definitely.
And so so it ain't visuals, reels, shorts. I gotta do. Let's get it.
Nah,
I'm with it.
Because even with that, I know there's minimal on your IG page.
Yeah.
But like the one post I seen, it was your whole performance from the whole show. That's like a tap into like rather than like it being a bunch of, I don't know, it could be like other stuff that's just kind of distracting to what you have going on.
Yeah.
You got your link tree, sent me direct, your
Yep.
latest song.
Yep.
So I feel like even when you're direct with how you promote yourself, it
Definitely.
So
I mean,
I
I
seen
try to
that,
be.
I seen that even if there's like a little amount of posts. So
Yep. Nah, I appreciate that. I mean,
Nah,
it's
for
like
sure.
mostly when we got stuff coming out. Like if I'm dropping something, I'm gonna make sure that you only see that. You feel me? I've seen that from so many different artists. I kind of just mocked it. But usually I have about maybe 15, 20 on there.
Okay.
Me and the lady, maybe me going somewhere. But I'm I try to keep it minimal because I want people just to focus on what is the present. What's the song I just dropped? Yada yada. So sometimes I might even just have one on there. I archive everything. Shout out to IG for allowing you to archive stuff because it's tough deleting a post that's has so many views, but if it's 5 years old, you're man, is this important anymore? So, but I archive a bunch of stuff.
I hear you.
So,
I hear you.
Definitely.
No, I was gonna ask. So how long did it take you to get to that point for you to just let it go and delete that post or put it in the archives?
I mean, I say a little while, just because I always thought that you had to you kind of gain credibility by how many posts you had, and so I feel if I had minimal to be this guy has nothing on his page,
Right.
I feel
people
it was
try to say numbers matter.
yeah, you feel me? I just thought everyone was on that, but I learned recently that nobody really cares what it looks like the strategy, as long as you have something that's like a video on there, like not even pictures anymore. People just want videos.
Yeah.
Everyone's just so like quick with it. As long as you have enough of those on there and some reels, you're good. And so I say wow, because I mean, like I said, I mean, you know, I don't have 10,000, 12,000 followers. I got like just enough to like where you get like 250 likes. You want to keep that one. You feel me?
Right.
Like that might be your highest one. Like man, like might be a record breaker for you. So but it's like end of the day, it's about what is like current. Like this is what I'm doing right now. Like tap into this. Like you're saying, it's direct. Like I try to be as direct as possible. And so so yeah. But I say wow for sure.
No, for
Pretty
sure,
cool,
for
dude.
sure.
So like, yeah, right now I seen on your link tree as well. It goes straight to the single that came out today.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard it, go out and watch that right now.
Definitely. Yeah, Noir Jazz, man. It goes crazy. Honestly, like I said, Father Juan just gave us a beat, and like it was just we just tapped into it. Vista did his verse. I'm pretty sure he did it in like one take. Like he crazy with it, man. Like being in a stew with him is just such a different experience. Like really, he's just really cool with it, and like he just did it.
Funny thing, the Vista that's on that verse with you, that's like my favorite Vista.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like that Vista. Like
Yeah.
that rappy, because it's not heavily like rappity rap, but like he speaks like from a perspective of like a grown man. I don't know.
Right.
You know, like I feel like grown man perspective is
Talks
something
really big.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like I like that because I feel like that's why Nipsey hit. You know.
Oh yeah.
He was in that perspective of like. Just talks like a grown man,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like, I don't know. That's,
Hove.
yeah,
Hove
Hove is like that, bro. So
Like he came into the game
yeah,
saying I'm the boss.
the
Everyone's like,
sound
who
and
is
boss
this?
shit,
And he's
you
like,
know?
I'm the boss. Like, you
yeah,
don't know me?
bro. I
Like you
like
should.
that rap needs to continue because
Yeah.
there's like other rap that's like there's other rappers in the game that are really good, but like a Benny,
Yeah.
he's tailored to like drug talk, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some people ain't from that, bro.
Nah.
There's
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
so much I could do.
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah.
great
Relate
rapping.
to.
It's
Yeah.
really great rapping, you
Right,
know.
right.
But like, there's only so much I could do with it, you know.
I feel that.
And then like, even in the Kendrick realm, I love Kendrick, you know. But some people think Kendrick will do like he'll do the voices, he'll get animated,
Yeah.
and like, sorry, but like really artistic.
Right.
The Nipsey and Hove, they got the same delivery,
Yup.
but they make great music.
Yup.
Like
Nas
it's like
too,
from Nas
definitely.
too, yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
yeah,
just
yeah.
from that cloth of like,
Yep.
just wanting to be like, you know, I'm giving game. It's just like giving game
Yeah.
rap, you know. I like
Yeah,
that. And
definitely.
Vista had remnants of that. I feel
Yup.
like on that track.
Oh, definitely.
And then also, so hearing a Vista, I like as I'm saying, and then hearing the way you came on it, like
Yup.
delivery, like shocked me type of thing. But then there's great lyrics as well, you know.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
whole song is good.
Nah,
it
it
sells
is.
to me, you know.
Definitely. Yeah.
It sells,
Nah,
it
definitely.
sells.
Anybody who hasn't heard it yet, man, tap in. You
Damn.
feel me? Tap in.
Can we get to the beginning of how you even started
I
rapping,
thought you
bro?
were gonna say, can we get to 16 real quick?
Oh, nah,
I was like, oh,
Yeah. I mean,
man.
I'll give you a written, man. I mean, I ain't
Shit.
phony. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a written.
Nah,
What you got, bro?
I got too many of them, man. So many unreleased tracks, so many things. But I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like I try, freestyle and doing that, but it's gonna be written.
Nah,
You know what I mean?
I ain't tripping on none of
I
that.
ain't phony. I ain't trying to be fake. You feel
You're
me?
good, bro.
It's too real for that. It's too
You're
real.
good.
But
You're chilling.
But yeah, no, man. I would say I took it back to Long Beach, north side Long Beach. Shout out to Vince, right?
Shout out
Like-
to Vince.
Shout out to
Hold it
Vince.
down.
Like I swear, but
Hold it
Big
down.
Hustle got me into it. Like we would legit find like songs that were popular.
Joey Fats is out there. Is he out there, Northside?
Joey?
Is Joey Fats from Northside Long Beach?
I'm not too sure. I wish I
Okay.
knew.
My
I wish
bad.
I knew.
I didn't mean to
I
reject
almost
like
thought he was
that.
from
I
New
just- I
York. I don't know.
Joey Fats?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe.
nah, for
Maybe.
Sure. No, just
Who
sorry,
knows?
Sorry. Go
No,
ahead,
you
I'm
good. You
sorry.
good. You good. I'm listening. You
Nah,
feel me?
you're good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you good. But yeah, just being out there. I was there for a year. And my cousin we listened to beats and listened to whatever's popular, and we just rap and and that's how I got into like rapping and like writing my verse without a beat, because like obviously there wasn't many instrumentals left on YouTube. Like that was before like people actually put the beats on there, so it would just be like the song like I was playing on the radio or whatever, and so we would just like remember in our head and then write it on a notebook. And so I just try and like keep up with him, like he would just always just spit life stuff. Like I feel like he reminded me of like a Nipsey or something like that, where he just telling you his life. You know what I'm saying? Like he in it, but like he ain't a part of it type thing, But it's like just because you ain't like gang banging or anything doesn't mean like you ain't like you don't know what the street's about. And so just try and keep up with that, little 7-8-year-old, trying to do it. And then
Oh, damn, you was that young.
yeah, I've been writing
Okay.
since I was 8, and so
Damn.
just writing out my life, man. You
Yeah.
feel me? And
Yeah.
and then just progressing in high school. There was film room, and hey, there was a mic, there were studios, there was headphones. Yo, let me get on the track. And they're like, there's a producer here, but you don't really make beats. And I'm like, let me just try. And we tried, nothing released. But I wouldn't say it wasn't until like freshman year in college. My other cousin let me get in the studio and hop on some tracks, and then I did my own, and it just start to click. You feel me? And just really just kept progressing, you know. And then, you know, I honestly would say it wasn't until like recently where I'm like, okay, like we really doing this for real. It's like we can actually make some money off this. Like this is like a real thing. And so, but yeah, right since I was 8 and just kept progressing. So yeah.
So yeah, that's early.
I mean,
Joey Fats is from Long Beach.
He is, right?
Yeah.
for sure.
For sure. Shout out to the tech guy.
Hey, there you go.
I be needing
There
a
you
fact checker because I be saying shit.
That's crazy.
Sorry, man.
That's crazy.
I need to be put in check sometimes. I just be thinking. I be thinking I know shit.
Yeah, that's funny.
So I fuck with that, bro. I fuck with that. I swear I do. That's cool as hell.
Nah, you always need a fact check.
Nah, for real, bro. Honestly, that's how like Siri changed the game. You just get off lies before.
Man.
You said what Siri?
Wait, before I say, how much you want to bet?
I know. Before the bet.
Nah, I can't lie, man. I like barely use Siri. I low key be afraid of Siri, bro. Like
Nah,
it's
I
just
feel
like it's
you.
always on. You know what I'm saying? Like always listening and like be asking and stuff.
Shake
And it's
that
like,
jaw.
yeah, you be like you be in your
Sometimes
pocket.
she'll talk out of nowhere.
Yeah, like what was that?
The
It's like
fuck
wait,
up.
I didn't say anything. Like, what you mean? Like,
Yeah, okay.
I'm talking about my deepest, darkest secrets. I understand. Like what? What do you mean you understand? Like. I remember that moment, like, huh? Like, and so I'm like, I had it off for a minute.
She
but
brings
like,
up the memory on the phone.
like, like
Voice
it pops
recording?
up, you're like,
Not even you recording.
Hey,
man.
I didn't
It's
say
like-
that.
Yeah.
She plays it.
Yeah.
Plays the recording.
Yeah, you said that with the other bitch.
Yeah.
Just off topic, but you know when iPhone started doing maybe this person, like in the
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
for-
yeah.
Yeah.
So it
that
does
started
that, yeah.
being the. I'd be like, yo, what the hell? Like,
Yeah,
that's
was
you
that person?
searching through my,
Yeah.
you know, like, cause even like, you know, somebody will be in your message, it'll be like, yo, this is me. And then the iPhone just suggests that that's them. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
let me decide if I want to change this number, bro. Let me decide, bro. Let me just.
That's funny.
I'm
They
off
say,
that,
like, oh,
bro.
this is John. We don't have a name in there yet.
Yeah.
Number saved, but it's like, oh, maybe John.
Maybe John, yeah.
It's like, I mean, I guess.
Exactly.
Maybe it is.
I'm like,
Maybe
which
it is. Like, maybe it's not. Like,
Some shit like that.
man, that's funny though. Yeah. That's
Back
kinda
to the
funny.
music. Another thing we heard in your discography was R&B stuff, bro.
Oh, man, that's just like crazy lane.
Maybe that's why I didn't expect that verse on the Vista joint,
Yeah.
because you advertise your R&B stuff.
Right, which is crazy
So
because
I'm
like
thinking like, all right, that's what's gonna be. I'm listening to.
right,
basically, you know?
yeah. I honestly just started tapping into the R&B lane like just recently.
Oh, word.
Like shout out to the homie, Kid Kawhi. You know what I'm saying, Dallas. Like, wait, I was in the studio of him up in Whittier, and like I was trying to be like melodic and sing, but it just wasn't working. And then he was like, just let it go, like just go for it. Like we can, mix it, whatever, master it, whatever we need to do. And then it just came out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I know Wifey Loves R&B. 2 came out. Like, I have a whole entire one on SoundCloud, and it was whatever. It was whack actually. It was probably the wackest thing I've done.
When
but-
did that one drop?
man, I dropped like 2020, 2021.
Oh, damn, okay.
During the pandemic, where everything was just like, oh, like, do I know you? Like, are you my circle? Like, type of stuff. But I did that, and I was like, okay, I kind of like it, but like, it's whatever. And then I finally like started just realizing that like I do have melodic flow, and then I just started just singing from the heart. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's crazy because I feel like I'm a rapper first, but I evolved into an artist. So for you to think that like I do more R&B first, it's just like I've never heard that, so it's crazy.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I mean, I have a whole entire project coming out actually with Kid Kawhi.
All right.
Okay.
Just
how soon is
like-
it dropping.
Yeah. My gosh, man, we've been working on it for about 2 years now. I think it's hopefully in
It's a
this.
long time.
Yeah, it is. So it's definitely gonna be nice. Hopefully in the winter. I'm hoping. We'll see though. I mean, I just don't want to rush the process, but it's pretty much been done for a little minute.
When you
So-
say rush the process in 2 years, that close to each other,
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the
you
rush.
gotta explain what are the things you're factoring. at
Yeah,
least.
I mean, well, because I feel like it's been like semi done. Like I thought it was done like about 6 months ago, right?
Oh wow.
But then like you tap in, you're like, oh no, I want to add this. You tap in, oh no, I want to add like some like a
so
script.
you know
You know what I'm saying? So like,
adding.
yeah. So eventually, I was like, you know what? Like, let's not rush this. Cause I would just say it's done because I want to get it out. But now I'd say, you know what? Like, whatever I need to add to make sure like it's exactly where I want it to be, like it fits the vision, then we'll do it. Like, because at the end of the day, it's like it's always gonna be relevant. Some people want to get music out because like, oh, like I evolved so much. But for the first time, I can say like this project, like it's gonna be timeless. You know what I'm saying? Like in my cat, like, it's always you always point to it and be like, yo, like this was like he snapped. And so I'm just trying just to make sure we just go step by step. But it's pretty much done now. Like we really in the mixing and mastering stages of it. And so I'm hoping in the winter, you know, that's the plan.
If you go back real quick, when you say like at that 6 month point, what do you look for when you're even adding to something that you think you've had for that long? Like, what are the minimal things that you're even thinking? Or like, what do you look for like a project to be done?
Man, to be done. I mean, just to make sure that it fits the vision. You know, like sometimes I slur my words.
Does the vision change, or like is it like the initial vision?
It's usually always the same. But sometimes I feel like when you want to get it out so quickly, you try to fix it because you aren't fully like, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it. I guess you aren't like fulfilling it completely because you want to get it done. But when you like fully tap in, like I even write it down, like this is what I want on this project.
Okay.
This is the title. This is the concepts. And if I don't check every box by the time it's done, then it's not done.
Okay.
You feel me? And
so what is the vision? Can you tell the people what the vision is so they can look forward to it?
Yeah. For this project?
Yeah.
For this project, like I want people to like to see me like the first time like really like being like in love. You feel me? Like the first time like being in a committed like relationship. You know? Just what it looks like, what it is for me. You know what I'm saying? Because Wifey Loves R&B was a concept of like, this is a letter to my future wife. You know,
She
like
gonna love that he asked
like you know what I'm
question,
saying?
huh?
like
gonna love that you asked that
you
question.
know, all I do, I always want to
He's
answer
my
that.
name drop right now.
Always.
He's like, I've been thinking about
craziest thing. But
hit me up.
Yeah, no, that's fire, bro. That's fire.
Hit me
That's
up in the
fire.
wind.
man.
That's fire to have
Track
a centered
please,
inspiration as well.
definitely. But it changed though. Like over time, it's okay. Like I kind of got like I outgrew that. You know, kind of like okay, like. I almost feel like I couldn't even give any more to it. As we kept doing more and more stuff, I'm like, okay, like it's a cool concept, but I feel like I outgrew it. And so now it's just kind of like it's a new concept. But yeah, that's how it started. Like I always thought my wife one day would love R&B. So like Wifey Loves R&B, and like this is a letter to her. Like one day when, you know, we get married and we look back, like this is like how I'm gonna be feeling. But then it just changed. And this third installment, it's not even called Wifey Loves R&B anymore. It's like a totally different. It's called 12 Mo. For 12 months, like 1 year, like I wanted to put out on our 1 year anniversary, but it just didn't work out that way. That's where the 12 Mo came in. But now it's like I want 1 more year. Like give me 1 more year to show you how committed I am. Give me 1 more year. You know what I'm saying? 12 Mo.
We're playing himself.
You feel me? So I'm hoping that people like catch on to it.
away his album title. Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. I mean, that's how I'm thinking. You feel me?
No,
But,
I get that.
But the vision is just like I said, letting people know that like the first time I'm in love and the first time I really like am committed. Because, you know what I mean? It takes time. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people, you know, get it right way. Some people don't. But, like, for me, I feel like it just took me some time to really be like, yo, like, I don't like you doing this, but, like, I'm going to accept it and respect it as long as you can, you know, accept and respect what I do, my flaws. And so I'm kind of just talking about that through the project. And so super excited for y'all to hear it and for everybody to hear it. It's going to be really dope.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm really excited.
Yeah, that's cool.
So,
as
yeah.
hell.
Yeah.
Do you have anything before that? Any
Singles, I mean, man, like I have this. Oh, actually, can't forget tomorrow. Actually, dropping another single. Shout out to the homie Lenny G.
Back to back.
Yeah, and I didn't want to do it like that, but like he was like, yo, like Lenny G was like, yo, let's jump on the 5th. I'm like, for sure. And then Vista, I feel like 2 weeks before, was like, yo, let's do it on the 4th. I'm like, oh, for sure. Like, I'm just trying to get music out. Like, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding on to these projects. You know, album coming in next year. I'm just like, but I need like some singles, and so it just happened that way. But new track, you know, coming out tomorrow. Put it in the bank, and it's like you on the cover art. It's like people don't even put towels anymore. So I want to put a slogan like "Make knowledge your biggest investment," and it's pretty much just saying like anytime you get knowledge, someone tell you something, like put it in the bank, the memory bank. You feel me? Like store it up and invest in it. So when you need to use it again, you know what I'm saying? You got it.
I just like the wordplay.
You feel me? Like, and so that's just kind
I
of
like the wordplay, bro.
Yeah.
Trust.
And so that's gonna be it.
That's exactly what it
That's
is.
I mean, I feel bad for like not giving it like the time and space it deserves, like both tracks. But like at the end of the day, like I said, like people don't know me. You feel me?
Right.
But like to me, like I know I'm dope. I know like I'm looking towards like, I'm looking at the Coles and Kendricks and Nas is like that's like my like that's what I'm trying to chase. You feel me? That's my inspirations. And so it's like I'm gonna keep going until I get there. You feel me? And so that's kind of where I'm at. And so it's like, but nobody really knows me, so I'm gonna keep dropping stuff until they figure it out. Like CÖ-dephrent is like he's that dude. You feel me? Like,
I hear you.
And so yeah. But that one, look out for that one. Put it in the bank. That one's it's another hot one. Promise you.
Yeah, we're here for the music, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
So where'd you grow up?
Man, I grew up in a Oahu, Honolulu, Hawaii. My dad was in the military, and so we were on military base and everything. I was there for the first 7 years of my life, but I was raised in the juice. Call it Divine, Irvine, the bubble, and just only black kid, probably 1 of 5. You feel me? And probably now maybe like 10 there now. I mean, I don't know. Nah, man. There's a lot more there now. It's crazy. I'm like kind of surprised. I'm like, oh shoot, like hey. It's kind of funny to stand out to my girlfriend. I'm like in Orange County, when you see there a black person, like you give them like a little nod, like hey, like you know what I'm saying? You feel that, like you're like hey, like we here, like we surviving, like we making it, So it's funny. I actually I kind of did that in LA, and people were like, huh? And so I'm like, oh shit, I'm in Orange County anymore. I can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a bunch of us out here, but yeah, no, I grew up in Hawaii, but I really was raised up in Irvine, and just only black kid. I try be like everybody else. Want the blonde hair, want the blue eyes, because I was the only way I feel like I can like really get attention and even respect. And I feel like it backfired. Got caught whitewashed. Got caught inside out Oreo. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it was true, but like it wasn't until like college. I'm like, you know what? Like I'm gonna be who I am. I'm gonna have my fro. I'm gonna have my pick. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't know what was going on at home. You feel me? Like I may dress like this, out to y'all, but like at home, like I'm going through stuff. You feel me? Like I'm going through some shit, if we're being honest. Like I really am. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I'm out on the streets, like dark time, nighttime, like I'm driving past, I'm walking past people, like, at the N-word, hard R, like I'm black out there, but like, to them, it's like, I'm not. So it's just like, I'm like, it hurt. I'm like, you don't know what I go through. You feel me? Like I was born black. You feel me? Like and everything. And so,
South Coast is a different area, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you.
You feel
bro.
me? Like
even like North Coast, still like your area, bro. It's still like it's like foreign to them, but like it's like comfortable for them to be stuck in their ways.
Yep,
that's the best way to put it. You know?
No, definitely.
It's comfortable for them to be stuck in their ways because there's so many of them around. Bro, we got around the way right here, bro, around like Brenner, bro. You go like, so Brenner's a park near like we've done multiple events. Yeah. But in that residential area, bro, you drive through and you can get the vibe. Yeah.
There's Confederate flags.
Bro. It's
scary.
It's prevalent,
Yeah.
In Orange County, they're not afraid to be comfortable.
They're not. I actually got a story about that, man. During like the pandemic days and everything, I worked in Yorba Linda. And I worked in the branch and everything, and and man, like there was legit like a Trump flag and like a like right next, like a booth right next to my branch. And one day I was by myself in the office, and like some dude came through the back door and was like, "Hey," I'm like my fist ready. I'm like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" Like, because he has like a mask on, a flag and everything. I'm like thinking like he ready to like do something. I'm saying, he sees me, black dude in here by myself, like he wants to, and they right down the street. And so it's just like kind of crazy. Like it's just like.
I hear you.
You feel me? There was a time when like I couldn't.
The worst part is that I don't give it benefit of the doubt either. That's so that's why I say like if you right here in this area and I'm like, what the fuck? I would have never known. Like,
never. You feel me? Never.
I'd be going.
And they're the petty type to have like 20 flags in the garage.
What the fuck, bro?
Because I know motherfuckers that went and X'd out that Trump flag and he had a new one the next day.
Just fresh, huh?
Crazy,
fresh,
man.
Bro.
Bought it in bulk, man. Costco or something, huh?
I hear you, bro.
I'm fucking up 6 o'clock. Ain't no stores open at that early, bro.
I shop at Costco. Don't say that. I was kidding.
That's funny.
I was just like, please.
That's crazy. Oh, you about to get banned.
See what you said on YouTube.
So they said on the algorithm.
Get your ass to Sam's Club, buddy.
Are they be checking your car?
You don't even scan anymore.
Fold it.
Costco's so tapped in, bro. Any mention of them on the internet, they get this shit to their page right there immediately,
That's
bro.
crazy,
I heard you,
man.
bro.
That's crazy.
Start following me to the store.
Yo.
About to tackle you in the parking lot.
Yeah, that's
Not even let you get to the fucking door.
You gonna pay for that?
You got your last samples today.
About to grab it. They're like,
They're gonna tackle you in the parking lot, telling you,
just
bro,
pull
there's
up
no
out of
samples
nowhere.
today.
Oh my gosh, that's
None
crazy,
for you.
man. That's crazy. It's like so weird, like being here, like with y'all. Like I'm like used to seeing like y'all like joking and like laughing, like just like this, like it's going on through other videos. And now I'm here. I'm just like, man, like y'all funny as hell. I swear, bro. Like I'm just listening. I'm like, I don't even speak nothing. Like, shoot, man. Y'all just laughing. I'm like, man, y'all having fun. You feel me? It's cool. It's real cool, man.
Sorry if it takes away from your interview,
bro,
man.
no, I'm here, bro. I'm here.
Honestly, we like this all the time, and we're just waiting for like the fucking guy, whoever we're interviewing. To be like, jumping into our stories.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't like do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're like, yeah. Well, anyways. All right, Dick. I guess we'll go back to you.
That is the reason why we're here. But
I guess this is,
Dang,
we're why we're
if we have to, I mean,
bro.
nah,
But
I'm
I
enjoying
get it, you know. I
I'm
get it
enjoying
as
It's a
well.
vibe. You feel me? It's natural.
Salutes,
I feel like
bro.
Yeah.
everything in
Salutes.
life I try to be natural. Like I started, you know, like a new job, and I'm like, as much as I want to like come in here and have a script and everything, it's like as long as I'm natural with it, like I should be fine. And so I just feel like everything in life should try to be as natural as possible. It ain't easy, but it's like, you know, it works out better that way. So I'm just here vibing with y'all.
Hella.
Yeah, appreciate
You know what I mean?
that.
So,
'Cause that's like the main like basis of this podcast. Just to show people that you're the natural you for being an artist. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Try
definitely.
to catch the behind the scenes
Yeah.
with it. I guess.
I feel that.
No, for sure.
I feel that for sure.
On the way up, you were talking about a recent show you did.
Yeah.
And then also on your page, you have the FTVG show, you know?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask about picking your set list
Yeah.
and how you want to initially come off to people who've never seen you before.
Oh, for sure.
And then how you just go about picking all that and then possible any future shows.
Yeah, definitely. And so first thing in my set list, now that like I know I can actually like hold a note and actually have some like R&B stuff, I'm not afraid to do it. So I always try to add in like some type of R&B track in there, just let people know like I'm an artist. I'm a rapper first, but I'm an artist now. I evolved. But I always try to start off with some type of intro. You feel me? Like something that like could be an intro because it's like the intro to my set. But it's like if you ever hear like one of my projects and you hear like the intro, like oh shoot, like it brings you back to that. But I try to come up with something that's just like nice, good pace. You feel me? And then I try to just like get something that people can vibe to.
Which song?
My songs?
Yeah. Like,
Man,
which
I
song
mean,
do
there's
you,
a song called like Back
what song
to
do
the...
you literally start with?
Yeah. Song I like to start with is Back to the Part. That's like an unreleased track just about my life. Like pretty much saying like I want to go back to like the part when like I was younger and I had no responsibilities. And like even though it was a harder time in my life, like I want to go back to that because it's like I'm always gonna hold it like deep in my heart. And it was also a time when my sister was like around more. You feel me? And so now like unfortunately she's still here living, but we haven't talked to her in a couple of years. So it's like I want to go back to that. And so, but I started with that one, and then there's also this track called It Wasn't Perfect, and it pretty much is about like my life like it wasn't perfect. I talk about the whitewash thing and all that, being the only black kid in Irvine, all that. So like you might have thought it was like cool on the surface, but like it wasn't perfect. So I go really deep into it, and it's kind of crazy because some dude on TikTok was like I thought it was hard. Like I waited to put that on a reel. It wasn't even part of like the package you saw on Instagram. I wanted to put that separate because I thought I was going after it. It was the last track I did my first show. Actually at FTG I did it last. And he was like, the people on TikTok are like, nah, this ain't it. This trash. Yada yada. I'm like, really? So my last show, the show I did in LA, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna start with this one. And like I don't know, hopefully somebody got it. I'm like, yo, I want y'all to know that like I'm it. And so I killed it. But I usually try to start with Back to the Part. And then I go to my song Exposed. Which is I feel like one of my better songs. You feel me? One of my hit songs. Just pretty much saying like I'm here, like I'm exposing myself, I'm vulnerable. You feel me? As a rapper, like that's my job to be, and everything. And then I go into some type of R&B stuff, slow it down a little bit. My girl's usually in the crowds. I'm saying everyone's pouring out there. And then I try to end it.
Talk about you.
Yeah, that was cool. Like last time, like she was recording, and then like I said, I pointed at her, and then like you can kind of was like, oh, and everything. And she's like, you can tell like the filter kind of dropped a little bit, so because she was kind of like, but it was cool. And then I like to end with something like super duper like lyrical, to where you like remember me as that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I try to do like 4 or 5. Like I just recently started doing like 4 or 5 tracks. Cause before, like, you had open mic, you get 1 song, you get 2 songs. And so the progression of that, like, it's a blessing. I can really like play like 4 or 5 songs for people now. Cause like I got a catalog, but most of it's unreleased. And so it's kind of crazy. People are like, oh, where can I find it? I'm like, it's coming. I promise you, it's coming soon. And so, yeah, but I just try to start something heavy R&B and then kind of get lyrical at the end. So
I hear you.
So yeah, and then and I mean in terms of like the vibe, I want people just to see me as just like a real like artist. You feel me? Like he's real, he's genuine. You feel me? Because like I said, I'm looking up to dudes like Nas, Nipsey, Pac. You know what I'm saying? Like Kenny, like Cole, like those dudes who really like give you bars, who are just real about it. And so I try to have that same type of persona when I'm on stage, and I try dance and everything. Not dance, I try to be animated. my girl didn't like it. She's like, you just need to just sit like in your pocket and just rap. And I'm like, I tried it last show and I'm like, this don't feel right. Like, you know, so I move around. I try to get, you know, animated with the crowd and stuff. But yeah. And then the last question you were talking about, next show, I don't know. My goal is to try to get 3 this summer. I got 2 so far. And so I'm hoping I can get 1 more. You know, summer is almost over. And so hopefully I can get 1 more and just let people know where I'm at. And so yeah.
I feel that, bro. Appreciate the insight, bro.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. Thanks for going deep into that.
Yeah, no, I try.
Yeah, bro.
I try. Definitely.
I'm gonna let you know right now. You're the first person to answer all 3 questions.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
some artists questions,
forget.
bro.
Yeah.
but like
Some artists will be
but you
forgetting where
answered
they
all 3.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
They'll forget in the middle of the sentence, like, fuck, what was I talking about? They won't even remember the question. They'll just forget what they were even
For
talking
real.
about.
Nah.
Honestly, I've had to dilute loaded questions, but sometimes I have to ask them back to back because I'll forget them.
Yup.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
So
I
literally,
get that. I
I
get
feel
Yeah,
that.
so I'm like, damn, I be feeling bad. I'm like, damn,
You're
I'm
good.
probably
Yeah.
asking for like 3
Definitely.
things right now. you
I
know?
feel that. Yeah, no,
So-
honestly, like a little secret, like I actually been like practicing like interviews since like I was a kid. Like I legit like I'm like I know I'm gonna like be an interview for something, whether it's like for something I do with like kids, some you know like some type of philanthropy work, or I do with my music, anything. Like I know I'm gonna be interviewing to be famous somehow, and so I be practicing like answering questions, my voice loud enough, like how can I say this, can I say that? So it's like when I get there, it's all right, I'm ready, and so.
I hear you.
I be
Yeah, it's kinda
practicing.
hard.
I can't lie.
Hey, she polished, dude.
It wasn't always that way, man. I swear.
Right.
Man. That's when I'd be stuttering. I'd be like, looking around. But now I'm just like, I'm me. Like I'm CÜ-dephrent. You feel me? So I am who I am. You know.
I hear you.
Respect it, bro.
So yeah,
Excited,
Yeah, man.
excited to see this new music coming, dude.
definitely. Yeah, no. I mean, honestly, I'm excited. Like, you know, I mean, I don't know. Honestly, like, I'm just gonna put it out there. Like, Vista and I actually have a whole entire project. I don't know if I said it before, but like we have a whole full project coming out. I won't release the title yet, you know, so I don't want to put too much out there.
Nah, dude.
But it's coming, and like honestly, like him and I just like we just click.
Right.
You feel me? Like just the chemistry was there from day one, and I feel like he brings stuff out of me, and like I just you know it's vice versa, and so he's just a super cool dude just to vibe with. You know, it's great chemistry, and so I'm really excited. I think people are gonna be shocked. Just like what we put together, a lot of just like some deep stuff, some lyrical stuff, some hype stuff. Like it's real. But like honestly, like these are gonna be like some like my realest tracks like ever. And so the fact that he can bring that out of me is like super cool.
How long is the track list?
I want to say 5 right now. Maybe might add another one. We'll see. Vista's, I swear, man, we be working on something. Like every time we work on 3 or 4 songs every time, like type of thing. And then he like, I come back, he's like, oh man, I got these new tracks. I'm like, man, like we still gotta finish these other ones. And, oh yeah. I just, so I be forgetting. I'm like, man, like you just, you be working hard, bro. Like
bro. He be
honestly,
smoking.
like,
Hey,
I
he be
know,
smoking.
bro.
Every time I
exactly,
talk to
bro.
him, bro, he's got like a new project he's working on.
Oh yeah, he's a good workhorse.
But he's
bro.
got 2 in the tuck, just fucking,
Just
Always
waiting.
just waiting for whenever he feels like.
Always in the gym, bro. He's always in the gym, just working on a craft and just doing it. So I'm learning a lot from him, you know, with like, you know, sync licensing and you know, BMI, all that stuff. Like I'm like really learning a lot, you know, from him. So it's cool, you know, it's real cool. But yeah, but that's to be dropping hopefully, you know, soon. You know, definitely before the R&B project, so y'all get it, you know, soon. So yeah, no, it's coming. It's
All
coming
right.
out. I'm telling you, man, I'm excited. Like
Is it a Halloween tape or not?
Nah.
So
I don't
before
want
that?
I don't want to limit it to just like Halloween. I mean,
That makes
Halloween's a
sense.
great holiday, but like you know.
I meant like the time.
Oh yeah, no, you can. Oh my bad. I was
Ain't no
thinking, like,
scary tracks. up
Yeah.
there.
I actually have a song called "Scary," so it's like it's kind of funny. You said Halloween. Like I actually done a Halloween track before, with Die Alone actually, and track goes crazy as well. But yeah, no, it's gonna be probably I think before that actually. So yeah, even before Halloween. So
Okay.
it's
Oh, it's
coming out soon, bro. It's coming out soon. I'm excited. Like I said, Vista just brings the best out of me, and like the beat selection is just so crazy. Like a couple more from Father One, you feel me? And just some other people. So I'm just super excited. Vista even produced on it a little bit, and so I'm excited about that. Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Hell yeah,
man.
hell yeah.
It's gonna be nice. Get the cover art ready and everything. So we about to make it happen. Definitely. I'm just like I said. I just want people to like know who I am. I feel like nobody knows me. You feel me? Like nobody like, and it's just like to me, like I mean. It's crazy. Like I'm like, should I say it? Should I not? But like to me, I feel like I'm like top 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I say that because it's just I really feel like I respect the art of hip hop. You know, like just looking up to people who like really take it seriously and just are about it. Like, that's their life. And doing it since I was 8, it's like I'm really about it. And so I'm just trying to get people to know that like I'm CÖ-dephrent, like I'm here. And so yeah.
CÖ-dephrent.
CÖ-dephrent, man. That's me.
Appreciate you,
I
gang.
know you see CÖ-dephrent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, but
appreciate it, bro. For real.
Thank you for coming by, bro.
Yeah,
talking to us.
Definitely, man. I mean, I appreciate y'all, man. Let me, come out here and talk. It's a dope podcast. The juice. Everybody knows the juice, and so yeah, man, it's been a good time.
Yeah, now everybody knows CÖ-dephrent, dude.
I hope so, man. Hey,
you need to get these videos out, bro.
I know. They coming. They'll tell me.
You need to stop fronting.
And honestly, to be honest, I just, I ain't like rich or anything like that. So it's like people know it's a craft, it's a service, and so I can't be paying for all these videos. Right. So I started doing more like DIY stuff and like trying to do more like reels and shorts. But if it's a good price and it's reasonable, like I'm down. Like I want people to see the vision. You feel me? Because there's just only so much you can say before people are really trying to wonder like what's going on. Right. And so yeah.
CÖ-dephrent. Thank you again, bro.
Of course.
You let the people know where they can find.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Is it this one, or this one? Right? Anyone? For sure. Hey, what's good? It's IM_CE_CÖ-dephrent. And so find me there everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. No threads yet. I'm getting there though. But just everywhere, man. Find me there. Tap in. I follow back. I won't be following back maybe soon just because I'm trying to get the follower count up. But I shouldn't be saying that out loud. Never mind. Follow. But it's crazy because like you be looking back and people are like, oh, like you seem like people you like don't really want to follow, but you're doing it because you think they're following you, and then they even follow you back. Like, man, why am I following your trash ass? You know what I'm saying? Like low key, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, no offense, but it's just like it's like you try to be selective about it. And so, but I will follow you back. Don't worry. So follow me, I'll follow back. Forget about ratio. It is what it is. Like, as long as I got true people following me and genuinely supporting me, that's all that matters. And so, once again, IM_CE_dephrent. Yes, sir.
CÖ-dephrent. Thank you again.
It's me, of course, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yo, conversations.
Yo,
shout out to Lens. Quick announcement before we head out. September 23rd, we are having another basketball tournament, 3-on-3. We're gonna be changing things up. It's be at the same park. We'll be at Brenna Park. Probably still in the morning. We're charging $5 a head. Winner gets half of the pot of the money collected. So that's $15 a team. Dang. 3-on-3. Come out, support. We're gonna have a DJ. We're gonna have a lot of things.
Oh, that's dope.
For the community. Last time we had 30 people pop out. We had 10 teams play. So we're trying to beat that. So September 23rd, you guys come out. Man. Have a good time.
I'm gonna have to pop out to that one.
Yeah, that was fun, bro. That was fun.
It's our most requested.
No dunking allowed. No, I'm just kidding.
Sports.
Nah,
y'all can dunk on Lens all day.
That's crazy.
Y'all can dunk on Lens all day.
One guy showed up and he was able to dunk, but he was the only one dunking.
That's no cool.
And we had some real hoopers pull up, so everybody be ready to play.
We did.
Because there will be people ready to play. Stretch.
You will get
coffees. Bring water.
You always got to stretch, man. I see some dudes not stretching. It's like, maybe if you're younger, but like eventually you guys start stretching. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it. Like you gotta make it happen. Definitely.
Yeah, see, I'm like, I don't be stretching.
I've been stretching before work.
Is he a hooper? He hoop? You hoop?
Definitely, dog. His jump shot?
Nah.
I be jumping, bro, but I don't be shooting.
Jose's going crazy today, bro.
They're like, no,
Jose's going crazy today, man.
I was like, wrong sport, bro. No,
everybody was like, no.
I play defense. That's it. No, I play defense.
His jump shot?
That's crazy, bro. I be jumping, but I don't be shooting. That's crazy.
No, yeah, you jumping.
He's jumping.
Yeah, he's jumping.
Yeah.
Not true, man. I probably just found someone on the way up. That's probably
Oh yeah.
Don't matter where he's on the court.
I'm due for like 3 tackles.
Yeah. Isaac solid for a foul out. You don't foul him out for sure.
Yeah, don't play with Isaac. This will be tagging full.
Yeah, he's gonna be having more fouls than points. That's for sure.
We'll be out on the side drinking his mango cart, tackling fuel.
Tackling fuel.
This is Jose, Juice Podcast.
Hey, it's Judah, man. Signing.
Frankie.
And CÖ-dephrent. And we out here.
Yeah, we out
See you guys.
Go round with the town, up in my way, up my shit. Niggas be making a sound. Niggas don't wish where I'm from. Grind till we making it out. Selling that fish, selling that fish.